So the new chapter decimal 2 12.1 multiply and divide the decimals. So first one MCQ question, the product of 1500 and 10 is, just multiply 1500 into 10. So when you multiply any number to 10, 100, 1000, here 0 is there, so just multiply 1 and keep the 0 as it is. 15 ones are 15, so 15 ones are 15. Total how many zeros? 2 0 plus 1 3. So answer is 15,000. So answer option B. Second one, the quotient when 200 divided by 5. Just divide 200 divided by 5. What you get the answer? Just divide it 5. 5 4s are 20, right? So 0 0. This 0 extra, so put 0 here. The quotient is 40. Answer option A. Next, third one, the product of 600 into 10. Now only I told that here 10 is there, so just multiply to 1. 6 into 1 6. Total how many zeros? 1 2 3. That means 3 zeros. Option C, 6000. Next, fourth one, the product of 200.50 into 10. Here decimal point is there, here multiplication of 10. So how many zeros are there here? 1 0. That means shifting the decimal point to one place. That means here 200 is there, 200.50 is there into 10. Here how many 0? 1 0. That means shifting the decimal point to right side by one place. So the answer will be 2005.0. So this 0 is negligible. So answer is 2005. So option C. Like that, here the product of 4.235 is there. 235 into 10. Decimal point is there, only 1 0. That means shifting the 2 decimal point to one place. So you will get the answer 42.35. 42.35. So option D. Next, the quotient of 100 and 100.1 divided by 10. So here division by 100 is there. So here shift the decimal point to left side. Division means shifting the decimal point to left side. Multiplication means shifting the decimal point to right side. By how many zeros? Only 1 0 is there. So shift it by one place. So you will get the answer 10.01. So 10.01 option D. Option D. So next, seventh one, the decimal point is shifted to right by one digit if the multiplier is. So shifting the decimal point to right side by one digit. One digit means you have shifted here by one digit because here 1 0 is there. That means multiplier is 10. Next, 9.999 divided by 10 is there. So shifting the decimal point to right side, sorry, left side by one digit. So there is no number here, so you can take 0 here. 9.999 divided by 10. So now shift it by one place. So answer will be 0.99999. So next, the decimal point is shifted to the right by 3 digit. Right by 3 digit if the multiplier is, here how many digits? 3 digit. 1 digit means 1 0, that is 10. 3 digit means 3 0, that is 1000. So answer is 1000. So next, 10th one, 1.0581 into 10. So here multiplication is there and how many zeros are there? 1 0. So that means shifting the decimal point to right side by how many digits? Only one digit because 1 0 is there. So answer will be 10.581 because shifting the decimal point to one place. Next, find the product of 9.876 and 100. So here 100 is there. Product means multiplication. Write down this one, 9.876 into 100. So how many digits? 2 digits. That means shifting the decimal point to right side by 2 digit. So you will get the answer 9.876. Next, 12th one, solve. Here how many zeros? 3 zeros. Shifting the decimal point to 3 digits. So answer is 7945.2. That is 7945.2. How many zeros are there? That digits you have to shift it, the decimal point, to right side if the multiplication is there. Next, 13th one, solve 21.333 divided by 3. So divide it. 21.333. So 3 is there, so divide it. 3 7s are 21, so this one is 0, so here you get the 0. So next 3 down, so here decimal point is there, so here also put the decimal point. So 3 1s are 3 0, again these 3 down, 3 1s are 3 0, next these 3 down, 3 1s are 3 0. So answer is 7.111. So answer is 7.111. Second one, multiplication of 46.345 into 11. So multiply 46.345 into 11. So first you should multiply 1 to numbers, 1 to all the numbers, 1 to 5 5, 1 into 4 4, 1 into 3 3, 1 into 6 6, 1 into 4 4. Next this one is 0, isn't it? Again 1 into then remaining numbers 5 4 3 6 4. So add it, 5 plus 0 5, 4 plus 5 9, 3 plus 4 7, 6 plus 3 9, 4 plus 6 10, 1 carry, right? 4 plus 1 5. So answer is, here decimal point is after 3 digits are there, so answer will be, here decimal point is after 3 digits, so here also after 3 digits, 1 2 3. Answer is 509.795. Next this is also same, just division and multiplication is there, just try it yourself. This is also just a multiplication and division problems are there, try it yourself. Here decimal point is after 2 digits are there, if you get the answer, write the decimal point after 2 digits from right side. Here also by 2 digits from right side, this one. So first see here, here 2 digits are there, here 1 digit is there. So how to write this one? First multiply 4.36 into 4.4. okay, so first multiply the numbers, 4 6 are 24, 4 3 are 12, 12 plus 2 14, 4 4 are 16 plus 1 17. Again you should multiply the same number, you will get the same 4 4 7 and 1. So add it, 4 plus 4 plus 0 4 only, 4 plus 4 8, 7 plus 4 11, 1 carry, 1 plus 7 8 plus 1 9 1. So what you get the answer? Here after decimal point is 2 digits are there, here 1 digit, so just add the digits, 2 digits plus 1 3 digits. So answer should be in 3 digits, that means decimal point should be comes after 3 digits. Here 1, here plus 2 plus 3, you will get the answer 19.184. okay, like that division 20,284 divided by 14 is there, try it yourself. So next 17th one, the weight of rice bag is 15.55 kg. What is the total weight of 15 such bags? That means here they given a weight of one rice bag, okay, one rice bag is 15.55 kg. They ask total weight of 15 such bags. Total weight means you should multiply 15 into 15.55. So first I will read the statements. So weight of one rice bag equals to 15.55 kg. Weight of 15 rice bags equals to, just multiplication, 15.55 into 15. So multiply, you will get the answer. So multiply here 15.55 into 15. Here decimal point is after 2 digits. So if you get the answer, you should write in a after decimal point 2 digits. Okay, so 5 5s are 25, 5 5s are 25 plus 2 27, 5 5s are 25 plus 2 7 27, 5 1s are 5 plus 2 7 0. 1 into every number equals to that number only. 1 5s are 5, again 1 5s are 5, 1 5s are 5, 1 1s are 1. So answer is 5 12 plus 1 13, 5 plus 7 plus 6 13, 1 plus 1 2. So decimal point should comes after 2 digit, because after 2 digits is there. So answer is 233.25 kg. So this is weight of weight of 15 rice bags, 233.25 kg. Okay, so next 18th one, Rom bought 4 shirts for 900.75 each rupees. How much did he pay in all? That means the cost of 4 shirts equals to this much. You should find out the cost of one. Okay, cost of one shirt. How much did he pay in all? Okay, so what is the meaning? So each shirt cost 900 rupees 75 paisa. For 4 shirt, how much? So first write down the statement. So statements, the cost of one shirt equals to 900 rupees 75 paisa. Cost of 4 shirts equals to, multiply 900 rupees 75 paisa into 4. You will get the answer. So you get the answer 360300. So here decimal point is after 2 digit. So after 2 digit means you will get the answer as 3603.00. That is negligible. Okay, leave it. So answer is, therefore cost of 4 shirts equals to amount. So cost of 4 shirts equals to 3603 rupees. So next 19th one, Tony has 154.3 kg of coffee powder. He puts them equally into 8 bags. How much coffee powder will be there in each bag? Will there be any amount of powder left? That means the total quantity is this much. He puts them equally into 8 bags. That means Tony has divided this coffee powder into 8 bags. What is the quantity of powder in each bag? You have to find out. That means you should divide it. You will get the answer. So first, total quantity of powder equals to 154.3 kg. Total bags are 8. So quantity of powder in each bag, that means in one bag equals to, you should divide that total quantity by 8 bags. Okay, so divide it 154.3 by 8. So 8 ones are 8. So next, this 4 down. So nearest number is 72. So 8 nines are 72. So 4 minus 2, 2, 7 minus 7, 0. So next, these 3 down. Here decimal point is there. Here also put it decimal point. Nearest number is 16. 8 2s are 16. So remaining number is, here 3 means 13. 13 minus 6, 7. This one gets cancelled. 1 minus 1, 0. So the answer is 19.2 kg in each bag. So total quantity of powder in each bag equals to 19.2 kg, and the powder so total quantity of powder in each bag equals to 19.2 kg. Therefore write down here, total quantity of powder in each bag is 19.2 kg, and the powder left equals to is how much? Here only 7 is there. That means 0.7 kg. 0.7 kg. Okay. So next, 20th one. The cost of 10 mangoes is 330.60 and 10 oranges is 200 rupees 50 paisa. What is the total cost of 1 mango and 1 orange? They given the cost of 10 mango. First find out the cost of 1 mango. So the cost of 10 mangoes equals to 330.60 rupees. Cost of 1 mango, just divide it. So 330.60 divided by 10. So I already explained that division by 10 means you should divide the, shift the decimal point to left side by 1 digit. So what you get the answer? 33.060 rupees. So this is the cost of 1 mango. Okay, so find out the cost of 1 orange. So cost of 10 oranges equals to 200 rupees 50 paisa. Cost of 1 orange equals to, just divide by 10 again, shifting the decimal point to left side by 1 digit. So you will get the 20.050 rupees. Okay, and they ask what is the total cost of 10 mangoes and 10 oranges. So therefore total cost of 10 mangoes and 10 oranges equals to, you already got the values, so just add it, you will get the answer. So 53.110 rupees. So this is the total cost of 10 mangoes and 10 oranges. So 21st and 22nd questions are homework problems. Try it yourself.